Hello, StarCraft fans! This is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another edition of Into the Void. Today we've got a game between JankyB and Ekho on Dreamcatcher, the latter edition. In the bottom right-hand corner of the map, we have the red Protoss player. It is Ekho. And in the top left-hand corner, it's the blue Terran player, JankyB. Alright, so a PvT edition here on a new map called Dreamcatcher. Let's take a look at this real quick. This map really stood out to me when I first looked over the maps from this bird's eye view, and because it looks like a giant jellyfish, right? You got the circle for a head here, you got some spindly legs down here, it's heading up to eat some gold minerals here and some gold minerals here, and it's just, I like it. It's very interesting that way. You have super wide open third bases, which I think might make Protoss and Terran fans want to shut this thing down, or at least veto it, I guess is what I'm trying to say here, but anyway, it is a two-player map, so you know where your opponent is immediately upon scouting. Oh, 4 SCVs off the line, man. Overkill. Overkill, JankyB. 3. Okay, he's bringing him back to work. I was going to say, if you let 3 SCVs chase that probe all the way home, you are going to lose. You just are. You're gonna lose. Anyway, it's a 1-gate expand here from Ekho. Nothing too crazy from him. It looks like a 1 base opener from JankyB, though, with double gas. Now, that is going to throw off some warning bells in your head. You should see this and say, all right, something's going on here. JankyB is rushing something. He's going to go for some kind of 1 base attack, possibly. I don't know. I don't know what to expect from it. But regardless, Cybercore on the way from Ekho. He's going to go for his second gas here eventually. He's got his build orders down. If you're watching this and you're new to StarCraft, or you are wanting to get better at StarCraft, go to LOTV.spawningtool.com and find build orders. It has a list of some really great build orders that you can use to improve your early game play. There is a Reaper on the way here from JankyB, so let me get a Reaper name. Wait! He canceled the Reaper. He canceled the Reaper. It was... Alright, well, that Reaper name is going to have to wait for another day, I suppose. And he's getting a factory too, so he knows what he's doing. I just don't know if he knows exactly what order he needs to do it in, if that makes any sense to you. Stalker here for Ekho. Stalker first against a Marauder Rush is a little bit scary. I mean, again, you don't know what your opponent's doing. Marauder Rushes against Protoss are pretty consistent right now, especially on the lobby ladder. And if you try to go Stalker against that, you're gonna die. You're absolutely gonna die. If you want to know what to do, well, sentries are actually pretty good. Sentries are pretty good against those Marauders. They don't take bonus damage from them. They have a Guardian Shield that reduces the damage that the attacks are doing from the Marauders. All in all, it is a very, very good time. Quick plug for the Discord. If you're interested in talking to other like-minded StarCraft fans on a Discord server, the Falcon Paladin server is available and open to all. So come, jump in, say hi to people. There's a link in the description. It doesn't require anything to get in there. Just a web browser will work. You can also use an app for your phone. You can download it onto your computer and put it there. But either way, come check it out. Discord for the Falcon Paladin. Okay, so Fusion Core opening from JankyB. I'm smelling Battlecruiser here, you guys. 1 base BC from the Terran player. He's going for an armory too. Probably for those upgrades. He's got a tank. It's almost like he's waiting for the attack from Ekho instead, but Ekho's not planning on attacking anytime soon either. So you know what? We're going to speed this up a little bit. Just a teeny tiny bit here because nothing is going on. Ekho's going for Blink, which he just started. There it is. Blink is an interesting ability to see and Into the Void, just because the players don't usually have the APM to pull it off, but we'll see what Ekho can do. He's going for a Warp Prism too, and our first Battlecruiser is on the way from JankyB. All right, here we go. It's going to be Stalker versus Battlecruiser. Stalker is a pretty good answer, an accidental good answer here to Battlecruiser from Ekho. Just because they do that bonus damage versus armored, they're fast, they shoot up. They're pretty tanky themselves to a certain extent. I mean, not against tanks or Marauders, but against BCs, they can hold their own. So here comes a Warp Prism. Warp Prism is moving across the map here too, and I guess it is time to be aggressive, I suppose, is what Ekho is coming into. Finally expanding is JankyB too. I'd like to see that. He should have expanded a while ago, but check this action out. BC at your main at 5 minutes. Hey-o! Thank you for watching. Run. Pretty good pull. Pretty good pull there on the probes, getting them out of there. Stalker shows up. 1 Stalker, 2 Stalker, not enough. 3 Stalker, 4 Stalker, maybe. And then 5 also pretty good. So 1 down. Weapon refit was researched, which is just fantastic from JankyB. Another one. Oh, he blinks down, but still is getting target fired. Moves the wounded Stalker to the back. All the while, the healthy Stalkers are hitting. That was pretty good. That was pretty good micro from Ekho there. I liked it. I liked it quite a bit. So Battlecruiser can get out. This is actually a pretty decent map to jump into because you can escape, right? Some maps, you jump into that main base, there's nowhere to go, and you end up dying because you can't retreat. But jumping and then running back normally on this map makes a little bit of sense because you have this bottomless chasm down here. Sheesh. I mean, it's probably just fog. It probably does end at some point, but feels very bottomless. Ekho's going for Storm, which I'm not a huge fan of against Battlecruiser. They just don't really take all that much damage from it. Their HP pools are humongous. Working on +1 air weapons is JankyB. He makes another Battlecruiser to be a friend for the one that is coming back home this way. Oh, and the Warpism was remembered by Ekho. Woo! Alright, so gonna warp in some Zealots. They don't have charge yet, but it's almost done. And I guess you could try to take down the Fusion Core if that's what you're interested in doing. No. Alright, not doing that. Oh, and jumping 4 inches to take down Zealots are these battle cruisers. That's hilarious. Alright, so eventually does get them. A bunch of SCVs do go down, though. 9 SCVs have been killed so far in this game. Jeez. That's a pretty big number. It's 38 to 20 total harvesters. Ekho is looking good, looking strong. Looking like he wants to win this thing, and he's going into Void Ray. I like that transition from Ekho. I like a transition to Void Ray. That prismatic alignment ability is real good. Stalkers here, again, continuing to be a good option. They've got the +1 attack so far, which is fantastical. And JankyB, I think all he's really committed to here is battle cruisers. I mean, sure, he's got a handful of Marines with literally no upgrades. Yep. And a tank with literally no upgrades. And a Hellion with literally no upgrades. But the battle cruisers are going to be the crux of the operation here. This poor Warp Prism just wants to do work, but he's not allowed because there's battle cruisers covering this area. Which means we're going to speed it up a little bit because nobody's moving out. Nobody's expanding. I mean, I guess there are some battlecruisers moving across the base now. They are performing the Nathanius method of using battlecruisers with tactical jump, where you just regular slow push your way on over, kill stuff, and when you get in trouble, you tactical jump back home. I think the immediate attempt that people wanted to use with weapon refit, or with the tactical jump rather, was to jump there and attack, but then Nathanius realized that, oh yes, then your battlecruisers are stuck there, and they better win, because they're not retreating, that's for sure. So he decided to fly across normally, and then jump later. So Yamato Cannon on buildings? I guess the assimilator's down. Congratulations on that. Bet you wish you had weapon refit now, and kill these Void Rays. Bit of a premature prismatic alignment there. Oh, he feels like he's... Oh, but more BCs come in! No! Oh, are you just moving? Okay, 1 Void Ray dies because it was just moving, and everybody gets home for JankyB. Wow. That was lucky for him. I can't believe that Void Ray died. Yeah, for some reason, Ekho was on just regular move somehow. I don't know how. I guess that's what Into the Void is for, though, is you kind of see the mistakes that people can make at the lower levels and how to improve upon them. Another starport done. Is that your second starport, JankyB? Yeah, if you're going to go mass BC off of 2 base, you need more than 2 starports. Also, you need more than 16 workers harvesting minerals. So it turns out you've got 8 here, and you've got 9 there, so he has 7. He's making them. He's trying to replace them. So I'm not going to kill him too hard. Too hard on that one. Guess what's coming up this Sunday? Yes, it's the Gauntlet Global Open. Every Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern. We have an open tournament cast by me and just Jordan. We have players such as Lozira and Snoot and True and Neebs showing up from time to time. And Scarlet has been there too. And Parting. I think Parting won it a couple weeks ago. So if you want to watch some high-level live stuff cast by me, come check it out. Twitch.tv/GauntletSC2. 8 p.m. Eastern. Had upwards of 400 viewers last time I cast that thing. That was good. I think we were the highest viewed StarCraft thing on Twitch that night. It was very good. All right, here we go. JankyB with 5 battlecruisers versus a Void Ray army. That is 7. So I think with prismatic alignment here, Ekho should be able to win this thing. Prismatic alignment down 1 before he knows what's happening, and another one too possibly. No, the rest of them jump out of there. That was close. That was real scary. Oh, SCV coming down. Where are you going, SCV? Oh, snuck down there. Oh, I thought I was going to expand here maybe, but apparently he's going to try to expand down here. Far away. Ninja expansion time for the JankyB. Additional Void Rays coming in here for the Ekho. Man, the Purifier skin is just fantastic. It really is. All right, Ekho, you should be expanding. At the 10-minute mark, if you haven't taken a third yet, something is wrong. So definitely try to expand here. You have an army to defend what JankyB is trying to do. Every time you've directly fought, he's run. What does that tell you? It tells you he's afraid. It tells you he can't stand to a direct confrontation. And it tells you, honestly, if you were just planning to move across the map and go kill him now, you probably could. I mean, let's look at this. It's 6 battlecruisers versus 10 Void Rays, 6 Stalkers, Unimmortal, and 3 Zealots. Oh, Fleet Beacon on the way here too, though. Maybe he's waiting for Carrier. Maybe Ekho thinks my true win condition is Carrier, and he might not be wrong. He could absolutely be 100% correct about that. Meanwhile, another base on the way from JankyB. Makes me laugh. He's just ninja expanding all over the place right now, throwing up some missile turrets at this base. He doesn't care about this base down south, but by golly, this one needs protection. For some reason, the one that's closest to home definitely needs that static defense. Plus 2 vehicle and ship plating on the way here for JankyB. Working on air armor and shields level 2. I guess if you do have this combination air-ground army, shields is a good upgrade to get because it does cover everything that Protoss has, including buildings. Just don't see it a lot because usually we don't see these hybrid type armies for Protoss, but we see it fairly often. The shield upgrade is a good one. Supply blocked. Ekho is a tiny bit supply blocked, but he's making 5 pylons at once, so maybe not for long. Graviton catapult on the way here for the Ekho. Makes the carrier launch interceptors more quickly. Haven't seen that upgrade for a while either. Yeah, so here's JankyB again going for a poke. Going for a poke, but if he attacks here, what it looks like he's planning on doing, he's gonna die or just have to run real fast because this is where all of the army of Ekho is. And they are all 100% ready to murder this battle cruiser fleet. I mean, the battle cruiser operational can be stopped. Ekho has the right idea of how to do it here. All right, so Ekho trying to take a third base, and surprise, bad luck battle cruisers show up and try to take it down instantly. Void Rays. Okay, Yamato Cannon versus Void Ray here. That's awesome. And surprisingly, it looks like the Void Rays are going to win this battle. Wow. So 3 battle cruisers make it out of there. And that's it. That is all she wrote. So third base lives for Ekho, which is real nice, but double basing for JankyB is still here. Ekho really hasn't crossed this side of the map in a while, is the thing. He had his Void Rays up here, but then he retreated at some point. So they come back home and get repaired up by the SCVs, and then the SCVs are going back to work. It's 44-38. Total harvesters. Carriers are in production here for Ekho. Carrier has arrived, but not quite yet. Not quite yet. For some reason, JankyB has set up a secondary forward wall of supply depots to protect him from the Void Rays and the carriers. Missile turret count is also pretty good for him at 10, and resources lost so far, 4,000 for JankyB and 4,100 for Ekho. Are you expanding again, JankyB? Yeah, he's like, I guess if I'm going to be left alone, might as well expand again. And he is. So he's going to be on, by golly, 5 base here momentarily to the 3 base of Ekho. It's 50-41 harvesters. JankyB has the lead. He's spending his money pretty efficiently. Still starting to float about 1,000 gas. And again, it's a speed up time because nothing is happening. There's a mothership that's going to pop out of this guy in just a second. Wow, it's not being chrono boost. It's going to be a while. What is the time on that? 114 seconds. Gah. Now it's being chrono boost. That's better. That's better, Ekho. Mr. Ekho reminds me of a character from Lost, who actually, I'm not sure if you know this, but he was a pretty big time character through season 2 and 3, and they were planning on doing a lot of stuff with him, and then he decided to do something else. And so they killed him. It's like they had plans, but he left the show. So, I don't know. He was a cool character. I really wish we were able to learn a little bit more about him. Alright, so Mothership is out, throwing up her cloaking field and all this stuff. The Purifier skin Mothership is something to behold. It really is. I like it very much. Okay, battlecruisers coming in for another battle. Let's see what they can do. I just don't know that's going to be much. Again, every time they've fought, Ekho's won this, and JankyB's just retreated from the situation. They're trying to take down this third base location, which would be catastrophic for Ekho, but Stalker's trying to save it. Mass Yamato cannon on all of these Stalkers, man. They're fighting, but they are dead. Wow. Okay, but now round 2. Round 2 is the problem for you, JankyB. There's the prismatic alignment, and everybody gets out but one of the BCs, who ends up falling to the ground. And there we go. All right, Ekho, look, man, we've done this lesson. We've done this lesson several times now. You win the fights. If you take the fight to him where he can't run, I feel like your odds are pretty good. Another expansion, JankyB. JankyB is on 6 base to 3, and he has more workers, but it doesn't matter because this army was having some plans. Alright, finds this base by accident, decides to burn it down with the Golden Armada. Okay, doesn't know about this one though. I'm not sure how much it actually matters though. Alright, here goes the thing. +2, +2, +1 air units here. Yeah, missile turrets aren't going to survive very long in this situation. Jumping into a situation is JankyB. And now it's time. Oh, the chaos. Prismatic alignment. Yamato cannons on top of all of the stuff here. This is just chaos. I can't even tell what's happening. Everything's so stacked up right now. Look at this individual target firing, though, that Ekho is doing. I like it. I like the micro 1 by 1 by 1 by 1. And the battlecruiser army is gone. It's 1 BC, 10 Marines, and a tank for JankyB right now. Sure, Ekho lost a lot of stuff there, but he still has a couple carriers. He still has Void Rays. JankyB tosses out the Spiffy. He's out. JankyB has left the game. Ekho is victorious in 20 minutes and 6 seconds. And yeah, that was what it was. It came down to the fact that Ekho could win any fight against those BCs. JankyB just kept running from it. And when Ekho decided to take the fight to his Terran opponent, he won. So good job. Good job by you. 16,000 resources lost by JankyB, 10,000 lost by Ekho. 18 battlecruisers died in this game, 18 stalkers, 12 void rays, a carrier, and a mothership. Oh, poor mothership died, but it wasn't necessary in the end. All right, that's going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void Into the Void. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, and Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.
Broken and ashamed by what you have done. There is no redemption. And so you must run. And it's taken your heart and broken your soul. You cannot go back until you're made whole. And you're running into the void. You go an illusion. When push comes to shove, there's a light upon you, and you follow it on. Looking for a reason and a way to atone. All around you, the planets and stars. You're lost in a maelstrom of a great new unknown. And you're running into the void. You go searching into the void to find a place you can live, a place you can love. Is it just an illusion? When push comes to shove, and you're running into the void. You go searching into